Have you wanted to learn how to find the right and healthy broccoli sprouts? Hello, my successful and healthy earthlings. Mihaela Ragushia, naturopath and founder of the Natural Health Podcast. Today, I'm going to share with you how to find good broccoli sprouts or even grow your own. And at the end of this episode, I'm going to give you an opportunity to join a health and success orange community by clicking below and joining the Natural Health newsletter. Welcome to the Natural Health Podcast, where we bring awareness of sustainable health in the business hustle space. Natural Health Podcast is perfect for the high-performing, business-minded individuals who want to work with their biochemistry to achieve success and optimal health. It's Tuesday, which means it's time for this week's top product review, where you know already what I'm talking about. I'm talking about broccoli sprouts. Yesterday on episode 366, I dropped an amazing episode all about inflammation, and the key food for that reduction of inflammation was broccoli sprouts. That's right, simple, savvy, and sustainable foods. That's how I like it. Broccoli sprouts are able to reduce inflammation, including IL-6 and C-reactive protein. So why not grow your own? Because one of the tips on yesterday's podcast was to grow your own broccoli sprouts. So what you do is so let's have a look, right? So I got my broccoli sprouts from avogel.com.au, and they're absolutely amazing company. They've got such amazing products, including amazing broccoli sprouts. They even have these little glass containers that you can put your broccoli sprouts in them and grow them in there if you don't have one already. So essentially what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get these, so you buy them, you order those broccoli sprouts, and these are amazing. And the reason why I'm talking about this company is because they are awesome. They are GMO free, they are non-treated, 100% organic, additive free, and the price is absolutely brilliant. And if you're going to grow these seeds, you want them to be organic. You want them to come from the best source ever, because if they're not coming from a good source, the active ingredient is going to be low, and therefore your inflammation may not be lowered as much as it should be, or as much as the studies say, of dropping about 50% of your inflammation by having 30 grams of these broccoli sprouts a day. That's what the research says, right? So why not grow your own and get it happening? So essentially what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to wash them in fresh water, filtered water even, wash the seeds through, sow seeds thinly. Germination time may vary depending on temperature, and it's supposed to be per tray, so per jar that you get from them is 1 tablespoon of seeds, which is not much at all, right? The temperature is supposed to be warm, 18 to 22 degrees, right? And you water them twice daily, and they're ready to eat in 3 to 6 days. That's the thing that I love about it, is that you do it today, and about 3 days, 4 days, you have absolutely amazing broccoli sprouts that you can use to lower your inflammation. What more would you want, right? So this is absolutely amazing, and I love this company for providing and making it so easy for us at home to grow our own broccoli sprouts. I mean, you have the option of going and buying broccoli sprouts already done, but then the question is the source? Is it organic? When was it done? When was it picked? How long is it going to stay there? How long does it stay in refrigeration? And was it in a refrigerator? Was it in a freezer? All of these things. But if you grow it at home, you can control all of these external components. What water you use, how much light you use, what seeds you use. And here I am telling you, the most amazing seeds that I have found come from avogel.com.au. Absolutely amazing company. And if you're even there on the website, check out the other products. I've done an episode on one of the other products previously. Love them, absolutely amazing. So if you're looking to reduce your inflammation in a simple, savvy way via food, then why not start making your own broccoli seed sprouts and help reduce that inflammation? There you have it. So today's top product is broccoli seed sprouts. Love them, simple and easy. And now you know from yesterday's episode how they reduce inflammation, and from today's episode you know exactly where to buy them and how to make it happen. So thank you for joining us on Natural Health Podcast. Remember, the missing link between failure and success is your health. And remember to join the Natural Health Podcast newsletter by clicking the link below. medical advice or take the place of medical advice or any current treatment you're undertaking. Consult your own medical professionals for any medical issues that you may be having. This entire disclaimer also applies to any guests or contributors to the Natural Health Podcast. It is advised that you consult your doctor or healthcare professional in relation to any health concerns you may be having. Mahela Raguse does not take responsibility for any health consequences which occur from a person listening, viewing, or reading this content. Under no circumstances shall the Natural Health Podcast, Mahela Raguse, any guests or contributors to the Natural Health Podcast, or any employees, associates, or affiliates of Mahela Raguse be responsible for damages arising from the information provided on the Natural Health Podcast. By listening to this podcast, you agree not to use this podcast as medical advice to treat any medical conditions in either yourself or others. Please note, if you're taking prescription, do not stop your medication or start a new protocol, including but not limited to supplements, diet, lifestyle changes without consulting a doctor or healthcare professional. If you or any person has a medical concern, you should consult with your healthcare provider or seek other professional medical advice. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something that you have read or heard on the Natural Health Podcast or in any linked materials. If you think you may have a medical emergency, call your doctor or emergency services immediately. Neither Mahela Raguse nor the publisher of this content takes responsibility for the possible health consequences of any person or persons reading or listening or following the information in educational content.